the power forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 55, Derek Jones Jr. Start at shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 8, Chris Dunn. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. The other forward position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 24, Norman Powell. Starting at the other guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 1, James Harden.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for James Harden.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man in the middle. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And both teams, despite losing games in the Cup, still have a chance. But a win here in Game 4 is critical.
Yeah, you want to get into that knockout stage. You have to absorb some blows and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart.
Now, here's Simons. Here's Grant. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Dunn finds Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside, here's Powell. Off with the layup. Grant against Harden. No good from Grant. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And it's the Clippers' ball. And now, just over a minute played here in the first.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Simons. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now here's Harden. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he did a ton of damage from the line. Assertive play and consistent free throw shooting can be a huge difference maker.
Here's Simons after the made shot from Norman Powell. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Simons has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Again, Simons missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And here's Harden for three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
And here's Harden. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
James Harden taking 2 shots.
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
That free throw good from Harden.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Avdia's checked in. He's off on the second. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You have no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Here's Powell. Portland making their last shot. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Harden against Simon. High, arcing shot. The rebound by Harden. The Clippers in the lead. Dunn passes to Harden. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Powell against Avdia. The shot by Powell, no good. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far, and I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Dunn. And Porter subbed in for James Harden. Portland also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Delano Banton comes in for Sharp. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simon. Now, here's Batum. Still scoreless.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banton, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now Porter taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers up 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Clippers. On the floor for Portland, they've got Denny Avdia. Klingen is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. Now here's Batum. He has yet to score. And good that time.
An overlooked part of Batum's game. Makes a great passer for a wing.
Henderson outside. Avdia, a screen on Porter. Here's Henderson going inside. Here's Klingen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when two-time national champion Donovan Klingen fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Klingen fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Johns, thanks for the update. The Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Mann, got a hand on it. Bamba passes to Mann, shoots over Avdia. On the wing, Batum, just 5 to shoot. Here's Mann. A miss that time, would have put him up. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Klingen. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Klingen, the screen for Avdia. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Jones, taken away by Williams. Here's Henderson. Porter pulls it in. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Bamba. Now, Mann. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They now take the lead. Porter's got 7 points.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Avdia, a screen on Porter. Here's Henderson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
That free throw, no good. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Bamba, and it's Harden in for Jones.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. The first one falls.
One of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Mann. Portland also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Williams. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Henderson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 4. Sharpe with it. Left side, Avdia. Grant for 3. Porter pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Powell finds Harden. Powell down low. He's covered by Ayton. Some solid defense from Ayton. Portland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Simons from outside. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, you can't write Simons off in the corner just because he's usually a top-of-the-key shooter.
Pass to Porter. Zubac with the screen for Porter. Los Angeles with another miss.
2 minutes remain.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent. It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Powell, no one around him, connects from three-point range. Powell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Harden finds Porter. 52 seconds left in the first half. Avdia with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Down again, Sharpe. Grant outside. Ayton a screen on Powell. Here's Grant. Pass to Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And now it's a 3-point Portland lead.
Well, this is where you have to get Ayton the ball. Between his footwork and post moves, he's reliable down there.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8. The 3 from Harden. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
Substitution on the court.
With 1 on the clock. He can't get that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran. Lou, Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. So soft. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
These two guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Clippers trail by 3. Will stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Powell in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Kamare. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
It's a close game here in L.A.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Powell. He's got 8. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one.
Sharp, that's good.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Pass to Powell. Harden sets the pick for Powell. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Kamare. Portland leading by 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Grant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Grant's got his second basket.
Well, the scouting report will tell you that's where Grant is often most effective, shooting off the catch.
Here's Powell. He's got 10. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Simon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And Simons drops them both. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not getting as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. Now, here's Grant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Mann's checked in for Dunn, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for James Harden. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Avdia's checked in for Sharp, and Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Screen by Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Grant. And it's in there. Grant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. Here is Porter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
He's checked in for Derek Jones. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Trying to get something going. The shot by Powell, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And with the rebound, Clippers trail by 11.
2 minutes.
A three. And the Clippers miss again.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Avdia kicks to Grant. Henderson passes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Here's Henderson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Zubac with the screen for Porter. Shoots over Henderson. Grant against Powell. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets it to go. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 6. Down low. Williams can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, man, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Henderson passes to Avdia. Henderson outside. Williams kicks to Grant. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so is Portland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Williams is out there with Klingon. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Henderson. And it's Rupert in at the 2. Clippers trail by 13. Outside Porter. And it's Portland with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Avdia, a screen on Porter. Porter against Henderson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
In that game against the Spurs, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Here's Mann. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Avdia dishes to Henderson. Back to Avdia. Lets the 3 fly. And no good.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Coffee passes to Porter. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers leading by 11. And here's Henderson. A shot missing. Great D that time from Batum. Mann with it. Murray on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Anderson with it. Simons on the wing. Sinks the triple. Simons has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Blazers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That one is off. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Bamba. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. That's off as well, so he misses both. Jones, no luck.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Harden. Now here's Powell. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
Brand sets a screen for Simons. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
This time checked in for the Clippers.
Number 8, Chris Dunn.
Here's Harden. That one goes. Count it.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Sharpe. Fires for 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dunn kicks to Jones. Harden scanning the floor. He gets it in there. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Sharpe. 3-pointer, Simons. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. That's tipped. Outside, Simons. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Now Harden. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Ivica Zubac. Portland leading by 10. Sharpe, the pass to Simons. into the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And the Clippers call time here.
Get ready.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
Yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Come on, let's go. No. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's see it. Let's hear it for you.
.109 left in the fourth. Here's Harden. Portland grabs the miss.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Trailblazers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Simons finds Sharp. Pass to Grant. The shot, no good. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count it. And here is Simon. So Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the game.
They finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these are great for your team.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.